I was like, wait a
Hey,
minute.
everyone. There he is, right on time. Hold on. We got a third person. I have to get up close and personal with the computer here. There's Chris.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, man?
Adjust my seat here.
Yeah, let me see if there's a better visual for this. Oh, there it is. All right. That's probably the best view we're going to get. We'll make it work. All right. Well, I see we have some folks in the chat already, so I'll say hello to a few people. We've got Jimmy Pickles in the house. Hello. Tom is here. I'm doing good, Tom. How are you doing? Nuff just remembered that he's a moderator. That's great. Yeah, respect his authority. And we got Jerry J here. Hello. So I am here. This is a Sons of Fire event. I'm here as the Herald. We have our VP Joe, and we've got the Scoville unit.
What's up? What's up?
Hey. And Chris has COVID, so super proud of him for still doing this with us today. But basically, this challenge was created by the Canadian Sons of Fire. It's for a fundraiser for Parkinson's. I checked earlier today, and I think they've raised $1,700, a little bit over that far. Yeah,
Real nice, real nice.
But they have a goal of $2,500. So if anybody is interested in donating to that very worthy cause, I put a link in the description, so you can just click on that and donate. Johan is here. Hello. So what sauces do you guys have today?
I am going to be. Go ahead, Joe.
All right, so this bottle my brother-in-law made with a bunch of super hots. Like I was telling Katie earlier, Scorpions, Reapers, Apocalypse, Big Mamas, all that. And it's called OG by the Ugly Beardo Sauce Company.
Oh, that's really hot.
Not even open.
Oh,
so I don't know what it tastes like or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and open it now.
So I was going to do this one, but I think I want to do a red sauce for this. So I'm actually going to be doing a Ruthless Reaper sauce. He was nice enough to send me out a sample box the other day. Yeah. And I was eating the pins and needles over the last few days. It's very good. So I'm going to break out one of the next ones. I'm going to do the Curse of the Tiki God. This is a 4 out of 5 on the heat scale. Hots is bursting with flavor, pineapple juice, lemon, coconut, carabiner, habaneros, creating a bold and unforgettable taste experience. That's what it looks like.
That's going to be good on chicken. I picked, since this was started by our Canadian brothers, I picked one of Heiko's hot sauces. So this is his Garlic Ghost. And it has
hot sauce.
Naga Viper, Maruga Scorpion, and Ghost Hungarian wax peppers.
I had one of his sauces, but I chugged it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
They're really good. I have a few more, but I wanted to make sure it was hot. I was telling Joe I didn't want to cheat and pick like a really mild sauce. So, all right. Well, let's coat our nuggies.
Yeah, I was going to wear my Sons of Fire shirt, but I literally walked in the house at 5 o'clock, and I ran right in here and turned the computer on.
No way.
So, my apologies, guys.
We're just glad you're here, man.
Right. So y'all know I don't burn like this or like you guys. So
and this is speed, right? This is all speed, right?
Yeah. So the goal, and we'll keep eating if we go over, but the goal is to try and eat them in under 2 minutes.
Give me 1 second.
So
Hey, Bass.
Timer for 2 minutes.
Guys, give me 1 second. I want to get a container to put these in. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Oh, boy. I got aggressive with this. Oopie.
See, Katie, so you got yourself a container so you can shake it and coat it.
That's right. Oh, man. Those are coated.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. I used like 3/4 of the bottle.
I mean, just look at this sauce just at the bottom of this. Like, it's, oh, I shouldn't have did that.
Oh, man. That is
look, like,
no.
you can just see it all. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, that burns.
This has 2 seals on it.
Ooh.
It literally has 2 seals on it. I have to get the first one off to get to the second one.
Oh man, those are coated.
Like, this is burning my nose hairs.
All right.
I haven't eaten yet today, so this is probably a bad idea. But hey,
Neither have I.
Hey, maybe it'll cure your COVID.
maybe. I hope so. I keep like my voice keeps going in and out like I'm gonna lose it.
Let's give it a little bit more.
Damn these stoppers. Oh. I can't smell it.
Hey, Beth.
Oh, it smells like coconut.
Nice. That's a good start. I can't get it. Oh.
So this has a strong garlic. I can smell garlic and carrots real strong on this.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. Mine's garlicky too, but that makes sense because it's garlic.
I used the whole bottle. I don't care.
Nice.
All right.
All right, let me get our timer.
and this is speed, right?
It is. So we're going for 2 minutes, and I've seen some people do it, so it's possible. All right. Let me know when you guys are ready.
Hungry.
All right.
1, 2, 3, go.
Yep. I messed up. Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh, it's hot. Mm.
Oh my God. Mm. What is that?
Mm. 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 Darn it. All right, well, I'm going to keep eating.
Damn, Joe.
Oh. You finish them? Oh my gosh. You're a beast.
He gonna hate himself in a minute.
Oh. Oh my God. Oh.
So,
Yep, I'm gonna die.
I feel a little bit of a tingle on my tongue from this. Pineapple puree, Caribbean habanero, ají amarillo, lemon juice, coconut, artificial flavors, xanthan gum, Carolina Reaper, onion, and garlic. That's a pretty damn good sauce. I'm not gonna lie.
That sauce, the sauce was good. It has a back of the throat burn. But I'm glad I did that tink before I started this.
And that is why I'm the world's okayest competitive eater, because I'm really not that fast. I can just eat a lot of food.
I was making good time until I got to like I had 5 left and I couldn't swallow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at 5 when I heard Beth. I think it was Beth in the background. 49 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had about 5 left.
My jaw started to hurt at like the 11th one.
Shit. Excuse my language.
No, you're good.
I didn't taste a thing.
No?
I very faint coconut taste. I was barely able to smell it, and all I have is like a little bit of a burn on the tip of my tongue.
That's awesome. I'm pretty hot.
Yes.
Whew.
Oh man.
That's a really good sauce though. Definitely a good pick for chicken nuggets for sure.
Yeah,
I agree. This was
sure.
for me too.
This sauce is good. I just don't know if it's a chicken sauce. I could be. Again, I can't taste anything, so I don't know.
It sounds like it would be, but if you
I saved a little bit so Beth can try it.
There you go.
There's like a tiny bit in there.
Yay, Beth, you get to burn with it.
I can't taste any. I taste the sweetness from this. That's it. Like I had that sweet taste. That's it.
Yeah, Jason saying the last 5 and 6 he struggled with. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Heiko does make good stuff.
It had a big garlic flavor. I can smell it, but it has a real big garlic bite to it.
Yeah.
What was the heat level on it?
It doesn't even say. All it says on here, like, so I know my brother-in-law made it, so I know what went in it as far as super hots.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing it says on here, organically grown and handcrafted in Pennsylvania, but it'll set that ass on fire no matter where you're at.
What were you at? What was your heat level? What was your heat level at?
I would put it at about 8.5.
Oh,
8.5, really?
wow.
But see, I don't burn like you guys burn.
Right.
So I would say about an 8.5. Chris, you might say it's like a 3 or 4. Jeez.
Probably.
Everybody says so. It's funny. Someone told me the other day, to do another Scoville shirt, but on the back it says heat index 1 or 2, because that's all I ever say anymore. Just on the back, say about a 1 or a 2.
That cracks me up at like the 2 pod contests I've been at, and I know people like to mess around, but like when the announcer asks us what our heat level is, I've seen people be like at 2, and then right after they run off and reverse. So I got lucky. This last one, my tolerance must have just been off the charts because I didn't burn at all during the pod competition. Oh my
right
God.
At the end, after we did the 7 Dragons Breath,
Uh-huh.
I started getting teary-eyed and my nose started running, but I wasn't burning at all.
Wow.
It was so weird. But it was crazy. But I purged right after, and I didn't cramp at all. I was fine. I was just doing stuff the rest of the night.
That's awesome.
And everything just came right back up. It was like perfectly played out.
For folks that don't know, Chris here just won the America's Belt title for pod eating. It was a pretty amazing contest. They had to do a speed round at the end because he and Jason just weren't giving up.
Yeah, I think we had a total just over 30 pods total. Mm-hmm. And the nice thing is I know people are really upset about speed rounds and that. So I even told Paul and Shahina and them, and they did it. And Jeff's the one who put the bags together, but said you could have a speed round, but put like 30 or 40 peppers in that bag. You're going to make them do it. You're going to make them do a lot. And then this way you get that quantity. Like nobody's going to speed unless you're like, I think Mike Jack could. I think I might be able to, but speed eating 30 plus pods
That's wild.
it's rough. You're eventually going to hit a gag reflex somewhere along the line.
Oh yeah, I would reverse for sure. For sure. Very impressive. I'm seeing somebody wants to meet you, Joe. They think you're awesome. He is awesome.
Viking Heat.
Appreciate
Yeah.
you.
Born in Woodstock.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the first time I've been live with Joe, and I'm very, very impressed.
Yeah, I like to stay in the background. I let everyone else do their thing, support where I can support. But when Dave called us out,
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Dave. Okay, fine. As a VP, I got to step up and.
Yeah, I was invited to do this challenge with the UK group, and I was like, we should probably do it as the US chapter for sure. So yeah, for people that are just tuning in, didn't hear the beginning of the video, this challenge was created by the Canadian Sons of Fire to support finding a cure for Parkinson's. So there is a link in the description, and you are all encouraged to donate if you are able.
What's up, Olivia?
And I'll be doing that after we get off the live.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything else we should be plugging about Sons of Fire? We have a new president, for folks that don't know.
Yes, we do.
So
Yes.
that's exciting.
And he's a pretty cool, laid-back president.
Nice.
I'm excited for the future of our chapter. I know, and I'm not one to hide things and be upset and like try to be in the past. I know our chapter has gained some bad reputation over the last year or two, but I think we're going to be in the right direction now. We'll keep focusing on what we're doing, stuff like this, coming on doing powwows with other members, and like we talked, it's just we got to start going in the right direction.
Yeah.
We got to change the narrative. That's all.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I know there's been a lot of bumps in the road, but I'm just grateful that you guys are here with me. I mean, there was a period of time where I was the only officer for the U.S. chapter. We just had a herald. That was it. So you guys are here.
We're going to rebuild. We're going to be stronger than ever. It's going to be a good time. I'm excited. And I'm excited. Maybe next year with this new group of us and everybody talking, maybe we can spotlight one specific event next year that's going on in the U.S. that we can all converge together, maybe make that an annual thing where we all get together and hang out, really cool. Whether it be in Tennessee or Chicago or Texas or Pennsylvania, California, it doesn't matter. We pick that one place where we're all going to converge and we all get together.
Yeah,
that would be very cool.
We have a lot of people on the East Coast. I think Katie's oddball out here.
Yeah,
I think Central America. So it's like the 4-way point. Everybody come in because I know you got Northern U.S., you got Southern U.S., and you got East and West. I think the center point. I think in Tennessee would probably be our best bet. I think Tennessee, a little bit around there, maybe somewhere around there at a SOF festival or something like that. The center point in the United States for us all to converge.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, we'll have to talk about that. We'll definitely have to just some ideas. I think meeting up because I envy the Canadian chapter. They always meet up and do stuff. Always.
I know they're fortunate that I think like quite a few of them live pretty close together.
I want to have a cookout in my backyard with a bunch of people in leather vests so my neighbors are afraid of me. Like, come on.
Let's do it. Let's go to Chris's house.
I mean, Chris, 5 hours from me.
Yeah, you're not far away from me at all.
So, Chris, Tom has a question for you. What if you just swallow the pods? Would that be cheating?
I wouldn't suggest it. So swallowing a full pod, it's a choking hazard. Just like any time, even if you choose something, it's a choking hazard. But you're pretty much setting yourself up for issue later on when it finally starts to break down and it's not chewed up and being digested properly. You're asking for severe cramps. The best bet when you do pods of any kind is just chew them up thoroughly because the more saliva in a reaction with the capsaicin in the pods and breaking it up, the lesser chance you have of getting cramps later on.
Yeah, I always chew pods really well, even though I don't want to.
You just got to get past the taste. That's all.
Yeah. That's the problem for me is the taste.
He went from the Vermont. Why Vermont?
Because that's where Tom. That's
what
where
does
Tom's at.
Vermont offer us? Like what is up there that
That's where Tom's at, and Tom's my one member, so we have to give lots of love to Tom.
Hey, no problem, Tom. What's in Vermont?
Maple syrup, right? Is that what they're famous for?
Ben and Jerry's. That's where
Really?
they're at. Yeah.
Hey, Beth.
Hey. I gotta go to work, but I wanted to say hi.
Tom's like, I'm in Vermont. That's what's in Vermont.
Yeah. Have a good day at work, Beth.
Thank you. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks. I'm super proud.
I saw Beth congratulate. I'm like, what are you congratulating her for? And I clicked on my Facebook, and the first thing that popped up was that. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I get to go to New York again. I'm actually going to take my husband this time, so that'll be fun.
That'd be awesome to go to that. I'd love to see that in person.
It's pretty wild. I took my son and his best friend last year, and my son was a little nervous about it, but he thought it was amazing. There's like 40,000 people that watch that contest live.
That's pretty crazy. I know my brother usually puts it on his TV and that's taking place on the 4th of July, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember putting it on the TV the last few years.
The women's contest will be on ESPN. The contest technically starts at 11 a.m. Eastern, but they'll start the video at 10:45 a.m. But you can watch it, like if you download the ESPN app, you can watch it on ESPN3.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be watching.
Nice.
I'll be at work, but I'll be watching.
Nice.
It sucks. I was supposed to start work again today. I was off since last Friday for my vacation to go out to San Diego. And I tested positive on Thursday night for COVID, and company policies 5 days after testing positive. If you have no symptoms, you're okay to come back. So that put me up until I can't go back to work until Tuesday, but we're off on Tuesday, so I can't go back to work until Wednesday now.
Oh.
So I go back to work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for the holiday. It's gonna be so hard to go back to work. I'm so used to just constantly going and moving and being so. Beth, I don't even know why you're trying to close it at this point because it just sounds like they're running through the wall.
They are.
We have these accordion doors in between the silver room, and they're just go. You hear it? Sounds like thunder.
I hear the dogs. Yeah.
They're trying to break through the door. But yeah,
I will get on video for you, bud.
Jerry asking, when did I see Darren last? When did I see Darren last? I guess like 2 4th of July's ago, or maybe a tamale contest, or maybe a corn contest. I think he did corn on the cob with me.
It's really delicious.
Yeah, he and Caroline were there. But yeah, since we had the baby, I don't think Darren's doing competitive eating anymore. He might come back eventually, but he's not going to be there this year. There's a lot of people that aren't doing Nathan's this year. They scheduled the qualifiers last minute, and there's so many people that just didn't compete.
Yeah. That's weird. Why did they wait so long to do it?
I talked to one of the guys that works there, and he said it had to do with Smithfield, which is the parent company for Nathan's. I guess like they weren't getting their scheduling together in time or something. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, end of next month, July. Is it the 28th? The last Saturday of July. If anybody's in that area, I'm going to be in New Hampshire for the New England Hot Sauce Festival.
Oh, fun.
And actually, Heat 101 is making their comeback that weekend.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be emceeing the New England Hot Sauce Festival, and they're going to be holding a dual chip challenge eat off, and I'm going to be going head to head with Today's Adventure, Ryan and Lee. You're going to be participating, right?
No, I'm not.
That's not participating, but she is. Jason, Dylan from Late for Work, and Mike Jack. So you're going to get to see a possible belt versus belt.
That's wild.
So if anybody's in that area, it's New England Hot Sauce Festival. It's hosted by the Spicy Shark, and Heat 101 is going to be emceeing it.
A little bit farther out, but anybody on my side of the country, I'll be going to the Portland Hot Sauce Expo on the 13th of August.
We're going next year. We're going to be out there next year.
Oh, perfect. I'll definitely go.
Yep. So we're actually gonna plan around our vacation times around that. So it's going to be hard for me because I only get 2 weeks vacation. That's why I'm so hell bent on trying to get.
They all just want to meet me anyway. Who's
Yeah.
the Scoville?
Okay, Beth. So it's hard for me because I get 2 weeks vacation and I have to be careful because now I have to be available to defend the title. So I have to save at least 1 week for that. But I wanted to pick events to go to. That's why I'm so hell bent on getting my business up and running and being profitable and being able to do that and having my own schedule. So because I want to be able to go to any event possible. So I said next year we would at least pick two, maybe 3 events to go to. And I'll just figure out my time off in that when it comes. But Portland is an absolute. And obviously wherever they decide to hold the belt match, I will be at. But we want to go out to Portland because Old Agnes has become such a massive part of the Scoville Unit channel. And we want to be able to support and help them. And we said that we would definitely be able to make it out for their expo next year to work the Old Agnes stand and go out and see the store finally and just be a part of that because we don't really do traveling. If it wasn't for the Scoville, we probably wouldn't travel at all, to be honest with you.
Yeah, most of my travel is around hot sauce related things and food contests, so I feel you.
I get going to see things, but I never would want to go through the stress what I'm going through now just to go see something.
Right.
Now competing and seeing people and getting in a large group of and just making an adventure like we have been, I get that. But I can never just go sightseeing and travel like this because I would probably lose my mind. Oh, shut your pie hole up there.
Jerry's asking if Jeff is going. Yes, Jeff already qualified. Yes, maple syrup from Vermont is excellent.
Got syrup going for them. All right.
Yeah,
I know
maple syrup.
it's not a very popular place on Monopoly, so we'll go with the syrup. If I'm correct, it's the light blue. Now everybody's going to look crap.
I'll be in California that week of August 13th because it's my dad's 70th birthday.
Oh, cool.
So we're going to go out as a family and surprise him, me and my too many siblings. I'm the oldest of too many. But I'm thinking about extending my time on the West Coast so I can make a trip up that way to Portland.
Nice.
So,
well, let me know because Portland's like 4 hours from where I live. It's not too bad.
Definitely got to make a trip up there. That's what I'm saying. Like all these events are normally around the same time every year. If we could just coerce and work together on deciding like, hey guys, this time next year, these are the events that are going on. It's about because what do they usually announce about 6 months in advance?
Usually, yeah.
6 months should be plenty of time. Just pretty much put it down. You got either Chicago, you got Portland, you got Tennessee, you got Zest Fest, and you got West Coast Sauce Festival. You have those 5 events that are a possibility. And Sons of Fire USA is going to get together and meet at this event, and hopefully everybody can make it. I know dogs are fighting again. I know next year Sonny keeps telling me that him and a couple other people are going to be coming down to my wing off in February.
Oh, cool.
That I host in Scranton at a place called Bar Tari. It's actually a bar restaurant / arcade. It's all like old school arcade games with like pinball machines and just it's crazy. But I know a couple people said they want to be a part of that. So that's always an option too. So, and I have a couple other things in the works with some other events possibly going on. So I'm excited for that too.
Yeah, we'll just have to pick one. I've never been to Chicago, so I'd be willing to go there.
I drove through I drove to Milwaukee from Pennsylvania. It was like a 14-hour drive straight through.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I got into Chicago, a monster storm hit and I couldn't see. I had to stop on the highway.
Oh, no.
And that was the end of that. I'm like, nope, not stopping. I'm going. Continue. Fear for my life.
I see Heiko tuned in. He says he's sorry he missed it live. Yeah, Heiko actually reached out to me specifically and asked me to do this, so I felt like I had to.
Yes, Jerry, it does. Space Invaders, Galaga, Tetris, Pac-Man 1 and 2, Mrs. Pac-Man. It has all the old school arcade games.
That's awesome.
Like when you used to go into a pizza place back in the early 90s and they used to have the shooting games like the Resident Evil and that, it has all those too.
Nice. fun. All right, guys. Well, I should probably like go hang out with my family or something. But thank you both for doing this with me. Thank you everybody for watching, and hopefully we'll do more of this. If anybody from Sons wants to go live with me, I always say this, but message me. We can schedule it. Happy to do that.
We'll make it happen. Things are gonna get interesting. That's for sure.
Most definitely.
All right, guys.
All right, Katie. Thank you so much. Later, guys.
You guys have a good one.
Over here and get intimate again.